It's a massive game. It's a special game, and I was fortunate, I think, when I started in about 1974, the first game, to play in, quite an established side that it meant so much to everyone in the team. Playing Neath was a massive game. A lot of rivalry, a lot of competition, because a lot of players were sort of fighting their opponents to, progress, to international honours. You had Billy, Alan Martin, to international second rows against people like Brian Thomas, and in every position there was a rival that you had to try and beat, and that was the main thing. It was a love-hate sort of relationship. You used to hate them, you had to beat them, whether it was beat them up, was an expression used by many people. Obviously a physical and warfare, it was controlled violence, but good friends after, where you could have a drink in the bar after, shake hands and laugh about some of the things that went on. But, really important game to try and win. You try to win every game, but the Neath game had something special about it, the Boxing Day and Easter Monday. Tremendous games. Obviously all players go out there to win every game, and the Neath game is a special one again. We've had, when I played, some of the games were dreadful, I will say. We had a 3-all, a 6-all, 11-9, that sort of figure, and we'd managed to steal the wins, and we went probably about 20 games undefeated against Neath, from about 73 to 83, something like that. And then obviously went the other way round, so I think Neath have probably won a few more now. So we're trying to get that sort of record back. And, the draw on Boxing Day game, 25-all, great game. Looking back, it was a season or so ago, when we had that, it was a humdinger of a game that we unfortunately lost 33-31, something like that, when we had yellow cards, we had a red card, we had, it was everything. We had a fight, it was fisticuffs, the game had everything. And at the end of the day, I got to say, that one game, I didn't mind who won. It could have gone either way. And with the 25-all game recently, missed the kick, could have won it, could have gone again either way. So I think that was a fair result, but I think we want to get these wins back now and put them in their place. Yeah, I think both sets of fans got a band of loyal supporters. The cowshed, they can, when they start the Neath, we've got great support, good loyal supporters. It's a shame we just haven't got the crowds like your boys deserve. We're playing good rugby. There'll be times that that field out there was full on Northampton on a Friday night, London Welsh on the Saturday, Neath on the Monday over Easter. 3 big games, and we sort of fill the ground. So that's a sad thing, and that's due to regional rugby, and but I still think our fans are entertained. I think we're playing great rugby, attractive rugby. It's better than some of the stuff I see on a Friday night, watching some of the regional games, because they're so defensive orientated. We've got to have a good defence, but I like the way the boys, when it's on, if it's on to go and spread it out. But our fans are a good set of fans, and I just wish we had more in number. Oh, they're definitely missing. I know people playing, well, even in grassroots level, and they're doing the same. They try to play attractive rugby and throw the ball about. It's difficult. You've got to get the balance right. You would rather win a game, and sometimes you might feel you're not here to entertain. You want to put the points on the board. So it's getting the balance right, you know. I'd never turn down kicks. Get your points, get 3-0, 6-0, 9-0 up. You know, we might get a try, and then you just keep building on that, on the points, you know. And the attractive rugby can come a little bit later, you know, when you have got points on the board. There's red and black everywhere. There's a stripe banner over there. You know, if we cut ourselves in half, we're red and black through and through. There's only one club I did when I finished with Aberavon. I had 3 seasons with Penarth, which was good fun. But you know, it's only one club really is in my mind, and there are so many players the same. Oh, you know, I was so proud, you know, to get a red and black shirt on, because as a youngster, you know, I used to come down to watch these local derbies, and great players like Di Morris playing, and Graham Hodgson, who's unfortunately passed away now, and we used to give him stick, you know, as youngsters on the sideline. And when he came then, I was playing for Aberavon against Neath. You know, it meant so much to me. It was tremendous, and you know, I've had many battles with Elgin, and, you know, going back to what I was saying about the rivalry, and if we could, you know, I used to get, well, probably a better feeling from tackling somebody, bringing off a try-saving tackle than scoring a try. And very often we used to pepper Elgin with the high balls and then clobber him, and the pack would say, pull him in, and they'd tap dance on him, and there'd be bodies laying out on the floor. You know, it was that sort of feeling. But good friends after. Well, obviously, you know, you are nervous, and I think you're more nervous of making a mistake. You know, but it's a great buzz, you know, to wear that jersey and run out on the field. You know, the supporters, they do get behind you. You know, the Neath gets on my nerves a bit, but you know, we haven't quite got something to outshout them, you know, when they start. But you know, I'm hoping that the fans will get out now on Easter Monday. I am Aberavon.